The Rangers rumours about who's going to be the next manager are still circulating, guys. Welcome back to Fog Football. We're going to look at a few new managers that have thrown their name into the hat. There's a lot of former in here, but let's get stuck straight into it. As former Newcastle United manager Steve Bruce, the 62-year-old who's been out of work since leaving West Brom Albion last year, has been put forward to the Rangers board as they continue their search to find a replacement for the sacked Michael Beale. Absolutely not. I do not want Steve Bruce. That meme of him, I think it's in the Newcastle press conference where he just looks at him and is like, yeah, oh yeah. And then looks away. Yeah. And he looks away, man. It's like, no. Instead of yep or whatever the fuck he said, it's a big no for me. I don't want this guy, man. He's pissed. Same like, I think he's a wee bit better than Neil Warnock, like, but I mean, we're just getting linked here with like, oh, these fucking coffin dodgers, man. Honestly. Coffin dodgers that have got nothing to do with the club. Come on, Rangers, we're better than this, better than Steve Bruce. Need to get a bit of ambition out there, man. Former England manager Sam Allardyce, the 68-year-old who left Leeds United this summer after the relegation from the Premier League, admits he would be hugely honoured if he was asked to become the next Rangers manager. If he was asked, I'd probably rather. I don't know about Bruce, but I would actually rather Big Sam than Frank Lampard. And if we're being honest, right? It fucking looks like it could be going that way, sadly. It genuinely looks like it could be fucking going that way, which is absolutely tragic, if we're being honest. Absolutely tragic. Now, there is one name, Billy Davies, of course, used to play for Rangers. He hasn't been in the managerial game, damn it, in a long time, actually. Since 2014, since he managed Nottingham Forest. I mean, he is a former, he used to play for Rangers. He would get Rangers, Rangers man. But he's been at the game for 9 years. And I mean, is that because he wanted to be at the game for 9 years? Or is that because I'm not too sure, man. I'm just seeing all these options and I'm not seeing a whole lot of hope. Like, you go back to Big Sam, and Big Sam once had a great record of keeping teams, up in the Premier League, but then the last two times he's tried to do it with West Brom and Leeds United, it's absolutely fell flat. So for me, I'm not too sure, honestly. I'm not too sure that and that's not even say, say it was before the West Brom and Leeds sacking. I don't even know if I could honestly sit here and say that I'd want Sam Allardyce. But Billy Davies, again, he's been at the game for 9 years. Rangers man, yes, but we've had a lot of Rangers men. I mean, Gio, Rangers man, didn't work out. Michael Beale was formerly a Rangers man, I guess you could say, with being a coach, hasn't really worked out. But a lot of Rangers men in the past that haven't really worked out. There's been a lot of people in the past that haven't worked out this short past. It's just been fucking shite. But finally, AZ Alkmaar head coach Pascal Janssen, who had become the new bookmaker's favourite for the Rangers vacancy, does not know if there's been any contact between the clubs, but says a move to Ibrox is completely out of the question. So it's not going to happen. But in terms of the favourite, I mean, I don't know who's saying he's the favourite, but with Sky Bet, it is definitely not him. It is actually, in fact, the main man, Frankie Lampard, and that is just the last guy I want to be the Rangers man. I honestly do not understand the facet. Fuck Lampard, man. Entitled bastard if he thinks he can get this fucking job. The guy's fucking shite. He actually, it actually fucking infuriates me that Frank Lampard could be getting this job. He is pish. He's like the pishest manager. And the bastards that actually fucking compared Frank Lampard and Gerrard. Oh, they're the same. They couldn't cut it out. They couldn't cut it out. I don't think Gerrard at Villa was as fucking anywhere near as bad as what Lampard's did elsewhere. And I'll admit, right, what Unai Emery's doing with Aston Villa is great. And Gerrard was nowhere near that. But, I think at Villa, a lot of the players down tools. Look at Gerrard at Rangers, completely turned us around, won us a title, and got us competing in Europe. What a guy Stevie G is. So I don't want to hear any comparison between Bale and Gerrard, or fucking Gerrard and Lampard. Stevie G's name has been dragged in the mud. So what, right? So what he left us to go to Aston Villa. You know what, right? In hindsight, yeah, he probably thinks he shouldn't have done that. There's loads of there's players that's left us, there's managers that's left us. It's a Scottish league, and we're never really going to be able to fucking last and hold on to people that are desired down south or elsewhere. And, I think we just got to fucking, like people want Thomas Tuchel. Really, Thomas Tuchel, a guy that would take the job, or Graham Potter, two guys that could take the job, right? And then they're not going to be here. I mean, as soon as they get a year in the job, they'll be wanted somewhere else. And that's just the reality of it. But for me, guys, Frank Lampard is a no. I do not want us anywhere near Frankie boy. Anywhere near him, man. Absolutely not. But anyway, guys, leave your thoughts down below. And until next time, peace.